Just before sunrise on August the 12th, 2026, the eastern horizon is going to do something highly specific. This geometric schematic maps out the math. Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune will all arrive at positions in their orbits that form a single readable line from the perspective of Earth. The Earth's rotation opens a very narrow viewing window for this. You have exactly 30 to 60 minutes before your local dawn to catch the alignment in the dark. A list tells you names, but a list never actually looks. We are conditioned to treat the universe a bit like the Wizard of Oz. We look up at the cosmos and assume the magic is a hollow projection or a trick of the curtain. We live in an era drowning in astronomical data, yet entirely starved for physical presence. We know the names of the rocks, but we've forgotten how to stand in the dark and feel the scale of them. Reading the news flyer and pouring your coffee indoors keeps the vacuum intact. Without stepping out, you miss the parade entirely. To actually see it, you have to step outside before the sun is drawn. You have to locate that faint blue line of dawn and look at the sky the way our ancestors did. This map of the celestial hemispheres shows how humans have always projected our deepest stories and archetypes directly onto the stars. We drew our own geometry to make sense of the dark. Take the myth of Sisyphus, the exhausted laborer trapped in a grinding cycle, endlessly rolling a heavy boulder up a hill. He is the archetype of endless, punishing routine. Yet, as he works, the sky above him is moving. Mars, the red walker, slips through the absolute black like a spark, threading a path right over Sisyphus's back. Even a laborer bound to an eternal burden is granted a moment of grace. The stone stops rolling. Sisyphus pauses, discovering that even the boulder gets sky if he is simply willing to look up. Coyote has a specific rule for watching this cosmic theater. The absolute biggest things in the universe move as if they have nowhere to run. Look at Saturn. It hangs suspended over the dark ocean of space, a massive ringed lantern drifting silently. There is no rush. There is only a slow, deliberate grace. You can stand on a mountain like the cynical Grinch, crossing your arms and scowling down at the horizon, determined to reject the spectacle. But you cannot cancel out the light. Venus arrives as the morning star, one solitary, brilliant coin burning through the black cloth of the horizon. It is a quiet, irrefutable yes. Faced with that glowing geometry, skepticism breaks down. The wizard looks out from his tower, sees the sunlight caught in the dark, and is forced to admit that the magic is actually real. The darkness just before dawn is not an absence of the sun. It is a deliberate, temporary loan given to us by the rotation of the earth, offering a window to witness a truth far older than ourselves. We can map the trajectory of 6 rocks moving through a vacuum, but those physics are merely the scaffolding for the event. The little prince knew the secret. He understood that what is truly essential can only be caught by an eye that has practiced looking at small, intimate things. A rose, a fox, the quiet before the morning. Observation functions through address, the necessity of being present at the exact coordinate where the planetary arc intersects a human life. The math is indifferent to us. It only becomes a parade when a person stands in the cold air, looks up, and lets their breath become care. Without a person on the ground to receive it, the alignment remains a silent calculation. It requires an observer to make it real. So when the cynic mutters from his cave, asking, "A parade? For who?" the answer arrives with the pure, absolute clarity of a child like Cindy Lou Who. The universe is doing this for me and for you. It requires the physical act of participating, waking up early, sliding into wide slippers, holding a cup of cold coffee, and squinting into the dark to do the work of looking. And if sleep holds you fast and you miss this specific date, the universe will keep orbiting. The dark will offer you another loan soon enough. Slowing down. The sky will inevitably move on. It always does. But the human act of looking, that stays still.